Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. There are lots of different recipes on how to prepare egusi soup, but have you tried egusi soup with mackerel fish? If you've not tried it, then this is a sign for you to give it a trial. The recipe I'm about to share with you guys is a hit, and I know say another hide update. So share out this video, watch to the end so you don't miss out on any part of it. My name is Oge and you're welcome to my kitchen. Let's get started. This is my fish, my mackerel fish, which is the main ingredient for today's recipe. I'll start by cutting up the fish into my preferred sizes and then I'll go on to gut the fish and wash it properly. I'll also clean up my work surface immediately to avoid cross-contamination. If you're someone that do not enjoy mackerel fish, you can use any fish of your choice to prepare this fish recipe. But I love mackerel fish a lot, it's so tasty. So after washing up the fish, I'll proceed to season it with roughly blended peppers. I'll also add some chopped onion, seasoning cubes, salt, and a little water, and I'll let it steam for about 5 minutes. Fish generally cooks very fast, so mackerel fish does not require a long time to cook. They should be ready in 5 minutes or in less than 5 minutes. So while that is going on, I'll move on to prepare the rest of my ingredients. I'll be using smoked catfish for this recipe. I just placed it nicely inside my pan. I'll pour hot water over it, enough to cover the fish. I'll soak the fish in the hot water for about 3 to 5 minutes. This will help to remove some of the dust from the fish and it will also make the deboning process a lot easy. So I'll let it rest for about 2 to 5 minutes. Here is my egusi. So this is what egusi looks like. This is dry melon. I'll add this a little at a time into my blender. I'll be using about 3 cups of egusi for this recipe. So I'll be blending 1 cup at a time. So it will be very easy for my blender. I'll blend my crayfish and Okpei. This is called locust bean in English, fermented locust bean. Back to the fish. It is ready at this point. I will take it out from the pot to prevent it from scattering inside my pot of soup. So if you want to, you can grill the fish or roast it, but I won't be doing anything to the fish. I'll just keep it aside. So after taking out the fish from the pot, I will introduce my deboned catfish into the pot, and I'll also add some water to the pot. The water will serve as my soup base because I'm not going to be frying the soup. I'm not using the frying method for this recipe. The water you add into the pot should be determined by the quantity of egusi you have, so put that into consideration. I'll also add my palm oil at this point, give it a good stir, cover the pot and bring it to a boil. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to all my amazing returning subscribers. You guys are truly the best. You guys are simply amazing. Thank you for always coming back to watch me. 5 minutes later, this is what our pot of soup is looking like. And at this point, I'll go in with my grounded crayfish and locust bean and also my roughly blended peppers. I'll give it a good stir, cover the pot, and I'll continue to cook. If you're stopping by for the first time today, hello, a warm welcome to you. My name is Oge. Kindly consider subscribing to be a part of this amazing family. You definitely enjoy your stay here and subscription is absolutely free. After about 3 minutes, this is what our pot of soup is looking like, and I'll go in with my grounded egusi at this point. Once I've added that into my pot, I'll give it a good stir, reduce the heat because I don't want it to burn, and then I'll continue to cook. I'll be going in occasionally to give it a gentle stir so it doesn't burn. I'll let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes so it cooks thoroughly. This is what our pot of egusi soup is looking like after cooking for about 15 minutes. It's looking really nice and it also smells amazing inside my kitchen. At this point, I'll go in with my seasoning and I seasoned with just seasoning cubes and salt. Feel free to add your favorite seasoning to your egusi soup if you add seasoning to egusi soup. I don't add, and I'm not sure people add spices to egusi soup, but just do you. So after adding my seasoning cubes and salt, I'll give that a good stir until it is well incorporated. I'll cover the pot and continue to cook. If you're still watching up to this point, thank you so much for staying with me. I'm so grateful and you're truly the best. Please don't forget to like the video and also share it out if you like what you see. So after about 5 minutes, I'll go in with my Uziza leaf. I'll be using two vegetables for this recipe. I'll be using Uziza leaf and ugu leaf. But I'll be going in first with the Uziza leaf because it's a bit tougher than the ugu leaf. So once I've added that, I'll stir to combine and then I'll reintroduce my steamed fish back into the pot. After about 3 minutes, I'll go in with my ugu leaf. Once I've added my ugu leaf into the pot, I'll let it simmer for about 2 minutes. Cooking for a longer period of time will overcook the vegetables and we want all the nutrients intact. So I'll give that a gentle stir considering the fact that I have my fish inside and I don't want it to scatter. So I'll be very careful while stirring this so the fish does not scatter inside the pot. I'll cover it and 2 minutes later, I present to you this delicious pot of mackerel fish egusi soup. Guys, what do you think? This tastes super delicious. Will you be trying this out? Is this a yes or a no? If you've tried out this recipe, let me know what to think about it. If you've not tried it out, then give it a try and tell me in the comments what to think about it. This is ready and it's time for me to dish this yumminess into my plate. I'll be pairing this with Gary. We've come to the end of this video and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you learned something new. Kindly like the video to get it to a wider reach. Share it out. Leave me your beautiful comments in the comment section. And please guys, subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Thank you for stopping by and I would love to see you all in my next one. Bye.